Going over to the cultural podcast, you have Elon Musk on Germany basically carrying the entire EU on their shoulders. Now this comes to us thanks to actually Benny Johnson, or sorry, here, little typo there. It comes from Elon Musk himself on the good old X Twitter, which Elon has a little infographic of the EU. And he says, quote, wow, Germany carries a lot of the cost of the EU. And there's a little infographic. It says, quote, which countries in the EU are EU contributors and beneficiaries? This is the net contributions to the EU budget, member by state, 2021, in millions of euros, which, talk about a waste of money, Germany. Germany wasted 25,572 million euros to the European Union, which is pretty pathetic and weak when you think of how Germany, I mean, how pathetic are you? You're basically carrying the whole continent on your shoulders. What benefit does Germany get? They're basically neutered and said, oh yeah, you can't make the Porsche Cayman anymore because cybersecurity emissions reasons. You have to make more, Germany, the most profitable things you make, I mean, Volkswagen famously headquartered out there, which again, the Volkswagen portfolio, Volkswagen, the company, owns Lamborghini, Porsche, Bugatti, Ducati. They do a lot of cool things, and the European Union is saying, oh, no, you can't do that. Oh yeah, you can't have your own gas. You can't gas. No, you need to can't process. Can't drill locally for gas. You have to buy from Russia. How'd that turn out for them? Yeah, so Europe is overall pretty pathetic in terms of global government or one big bad government. You also have France contributed, which interestingly enough, France did something. I was pretty shocked. Not only did they generate money with products or services, but they had money to give to the EU, which I'm only joking. France's contributions to the global history is many. They invented the bikini, headquarters of Bugatti, Bugatti, and I'm sure there's a third thing. I just don't think Americans know or care. I guess they have baguettes. What is France known for? A lot of research, development, innovation. No, not so much. Let me know in the comments. You have the Netherlands coming in at again. Look at the discrepancy. So Germany is 25.5. Again, that's million. So that's 25.5. Geez, 25,572, and that's in millions. Then you got France at 12,380. The Netherlands at 6,000. Italy at 3,300. Sweden at 2,000. Denmark 1,000. Austria, which Austria makes good pistols. I'll give them that much. They got 1,540 and a couple cars with the Supra being made there. Finland at 1,009. Ireland at 703. And you got all these losers. And by losers, I mean people who actually cost the EU money. They don't give money, they actually just take it. Which, that's a little pathetic. Although Poland is based, they're leeching off the EU pretty bad. They're the worst offender at negative 11,910. Again, it's all millions, or monopoly money known as euros. Greece is almost as bad at 4,000 negative. Hungary's negative 4,000. Romania's negative 4,000. Portugal, negative 3,000. Belgium, a little pathetic. Belgium, you make great waffles and exceptional firearms, with FN Herschel being located there. That's negative 2,950. Czech Republic, negative 2,853. Luxembourg, still around, huh? Negative 2,000. Spain, negative 2,000 about. Croatia, negative 1,700. Bulgaria. So, majority of them basically just taking resources. Now, readers added context said this needed to be looked for per capita. Germany has 84.4 million inhabitants. France has 68 million. Netherlands has 17 million. Still, though, they're still contributing a lot more. Which, yeah, if you're a German citizen, how pissed would you be? You're working all this hard, and the government's stealing your money and giving it to all these other countries. Which I'm not sure how much cross trading or cross business synergy there is between these companies or between these countries. And this report probably got 53.7 million views, as well as how many? 237,000 likes. I can't help but think how many Americans would be irate if they realized how much the U.S. was stealing from American citizens to give to useless things like, the United Nations, which, interestingly enough, is kind of the antithesis to a lot of the values that we hold dear as they try to disarm other countries, but I partially digress. Now, one of the first comments comes from Valentino Gomez, who says, quote, hashtag Robert the Beck locked up a father for posting a meme in Germany. Free speech is dying in Europe, getting 6.7 thousand likes. True. Which, that's pretty pathetic when you're arresting people, throwing them in jail for memes, and you're letting out child abusers, which is happening in Europe. That's how, and where are those Brits? The UK? Yeah, I don't know why we do so much business with countries that do not hold our values, especially when they're getting the better half of the deals. Email Chong says, quote, Poland just takes, and then brags about being the greatest power in Europe. It's actually kind of funny. Germany, on the other hand, gives away so much to the detriment of its own people. Okay, 1.4 thousand likes. Radio Geneva says the EU hates Europeans, getting 18,000 likes. Oh, I thought I could make it 19,000, but no, not really. Did like it, though. Someone by the name of Who says agrees, says retired people should be completely tax exempt. They have already paid their dues, getting 7.5 thousand likes. Oh, is it Taja says Germany pays off a lot of the EU's costs because this is the strongest economy in the Union. Its contributions are based on so much of other country earns, and Germany makes a lot, plus Germany benefits from the EU. In terms of trade and stability, I don't think Germany needs help from the EU for trade and stability. When you look at the top trading partners of the EU, and specifically Germany, the U.S. is one of the biggest benefactors. We work with them quite a bit. I mean, it's cliche. I talk about Porsches a lot because someday I aspire to own one of these days. Although I love my Honda Civic SI with the stick shift. I think it's awesome. Although a little depressing when you're driving a straightaway. But I partially digress. They also have some of the largest manufacturing engineering companies over there. I think Siemens is one of the most largest famous ones, and I'm pretty sure they're over there. But yeah, what does the EU really do for them? What is the benefit? Really? She did get 7.3 thousand likes, though. And do you have a contrarian comment? Naomi Seabeat says we carry the most amount of guilt, getting 1.3 thousand likes. Tarek says, Dear Elon, here's a list of all the taxes we have, which actually is kind of pathetic when you think of how weak the people are that they haven't revolted over this. But here's a list of taxes in the EU. Income tax, wealth tax, capital gains tax, corporate tax, church tax, solidarity tax, sales tax, import tax, property tax, inheritance tax, gift tax, real estate transfer tax, motor vehicle tax, insurance tax, aviation tax, energy tax, electricity tax, tobacco tax, beer tax, spirits tax, coffee tax, intermediate products tax, sparkling wine tax, dog tax, entertainment tax, fire protection tax, gambling and lottery tax, casino tax, second home tax, beverage tax, custom duties, CO2 tax, plastics tax, EEG tax, KWIK tax, offshore grid fee again, artist social security tax, highway tolls, GEMA fees, broadcasting fees, sewage fees, garbage fees, water withdrawal fees. Got 2.7 thousand likes for that comment. And yeah, I always tell people if Americans are really proficient at math, and we actually looked at, of every dollar we earn, how much we get to keep versus how much the government steals from us, there'd be a revolution tomorrow because it's well above 50%. I mean, if you're in the top income tax, the government steals 40% of your income right off the top. Then some states steal up to 13%. Then again, you have sales tax, property tax, electricity, telecom tax, electricity tax, inheritance tax, capital gains tax, gasoline is taxed, alcohol is special taxed, tobacco is a special tax. It's ridiculous. I mean, I really hope Doge with Elon and Vivek can just trim a bunch of fat from the government and get rid of all these disgusting taxes. Gina Jill says, European countries also need a nationalist leader like Trump and a patriot like Elon. I got 5.3 thousand likes. K1013, interesting name, says, fascinating. What's up with Poland getting 1.7 thousand likes? Which, that's a good question. Now I'm kind of curious. What's the biggest export of Poland? Like, what do they do? I should know this. I got something from there way back. What are Poland's top 10 exports? Let's see. And this is from Grok, the AI from let's see here. The AI from Google. Well, not Google. The antithesis of Google, X Twitter. I don't know how it's possible. Cars? Really? Cars are made in Poland. I didn't know that. That's 2% of their total exports. Automobile parts, that's a big part of the company. Electronic storage batteries, 3.4%. Seats, including barber and dentist chairs. Would have not guessed that. Miscellaneous furniture, trucks, computers, including optical readers, TV receivers, monitors, and projectors, made up 1.5% of their exports. Cigars, cigarettes, cigarillos, that's at 1.3%. Turbojets, interesting. That's a lot of knickknacks. Interesting. But yeah, in terms of the economy, I want to invest in there anytime. Yeah, I don't know. They always say buy low, sell high. Maybe you should invest there now. I don't know. Not financial advice. Scrolling down more and more. What's this? Visa Grid 24 says caveat. It says money flows from east to west. The money from Western European companies generate from investments made in Eastern Europe outweighs the amount of money sent to East via EU budget. This is graphs from Poland, Hungary, Czech Republic, and Slovakia. And the green is net flow of EU transfers, and the red is net outflow of profits and other property incomes. Interesting, with that being higher. Adam Lewinsky says, quote, what's even worse is that Germany is currently being flooded by with massive waves of violent and low IQ people who are going to be a net drain to society, getting 12,000 likes, which, yeah, we've seen that across the globe in terms of massive migration and illegal aliens going across the globe with little scrutiny in terms of background checks. In the U.S., we're seeing a lot of them are statistically not just breaking the law in terms of crossing the border illegally, but a lot of them are murderers, abuses of people that abuse women as well as children. Try to keep the vernacular moderately family friendly on a show here. Scrolling down more and more. Let's see. There's a couple contrarian comments, but not too many. A lot of people say make America great again or make Europe great again. I've seen overall pretty much critiquing it. Lance Foreman says it's only a matter of time before the euro collapses, getting 175 likes, which that'd be nice. That'd be kind of nice. The less big government, the better. Gurus says, well, the Dutch with a 18 million people third doesn't seem equal to me, getting 500 or 852. Stella says, what about what are the Germans getting out of this getting out of all their tax dollars? Just getting, well, taken advantage of by migrants. Well, the R word by migrants. Yeah, 529 likes, which yeah, was it Germany and was it Kia won this year? I think, yeah, they actually arrested a gal for posting a meme about an illegal, but she was abused and she was put, so they illegal abused her, she put in a meme and they put her in jail, which shows the priorities of the government over there. So yeah, it's pretty interesting to see Germany carry the everyone on their shoulders. Let's see here. And yeah, I'll be interested to see how long. I mean, why does Germany allow them to dictate anything they do is beyond me. Especially, again, they might kill some of those profitable fun products that they came in. Obviously, I'm I agree. That's like the entry level Porsche to get into, which again, entry level is still starting at $72,000, which is a ridiculous amount of money. I mean, shoot, my Honda was sub 30 when I bought it, and yeah, it's an astronomical high. But that being said, it's $40,000 less than the Porsche 911. So hopefully they get rid of all these EU mandates and all these emissions stuff. Well, but yeah, let me know, how long do you think Germany will allow basically the whole country to be carried upon their shoulders? Do you think they'll ever do anything? And I mean, the German citizens ever revolt and say, hey, why am I paying so many my tax dollars? Or, well, okay, I was about to say, I forgot what kind of currency they have. They just call them euros over there. Why are so many of my monopoly money euros going to these other countries? Let me know your thoughts are, because as always, be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in. Again, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so if you can click that button, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.